Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Finally, a stress relief. I've been battling a lot of foes. I needed this. Okay, Gerald, let's do the brushing.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Yes, here you go. Here you go, Gerald. Eat up. You look so happy.
I suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald. Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Yes.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
She is.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
You want another bow?
Hello, Lord Cock. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Yeah, will you betray me if I help you with this and go with Ranrock? That's what I'm doubting.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
I didn't do anything. I promise. I can understand how this place can become eerie. Okay, do I need to break this? Yeah, this game has turned into a horror game. Horrific.
Petrificus Totalis!
Let's do this again, shall we?
Petrificus Totalis! Accio! Repulsor! Incendio!
I won't rest till you're dead.
What did you say? I can't really hear you.
Petrificus Totalis!
Hello, sheep. Ow. Damn box. I know what to do with the troll, but he needs to attack me first with his club. And there we go.
Potato! Stupid!
You try.
Defender! Leviosa! Descender! Flipendo!
Oh, you're below? She's gonna run upstairs.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Leviosa! Descender! Flipendo! Defender!
Easier like this.
What's that?
Let me climb up first.
Petrificus Totalis!
As if you could best the likes of me.
Descender! Flipendo!
Do you find this
Oh! Expelliarmus! Protego! Arresto Momentum! Khaleesi! Window!
Get away with that.
Petrificus Totalis!
I seem to be holding my own quite well.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. And Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Hey,
Oh!
hi, look at me. I have a pumpkin mask. I received a reward last time when I did some dueling feats and I unlocked a pumpkin mask, which goes well with my fit. It's autumn and I've gotten this new dragon coat, which I've also found somewhere outside during my adventures. But I'm currently trying to be quiet because I have cats here and all of them are sleeping. I don't know what I'm looking at, but someone seems to be playing chess. As the only downside of this game is that I'm not able to sit down and play chess with someone. That would be a good feature. There we go. Checkmate.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sorry, Deke. I'm gonna take off this mask in case it scares you. That's better. I can collect this potion. I have something new to show you. I've acquired 3 hopping pots. That seems to be the limit, which means that each pot gives me a random potion. I've also redesigned this couch to go with the paintings. So this is like my potion station. This is a moonstone generator. Also designed it to go well with my theme. This is a double table which can fit 2 pots. And as you can see closely here, this pot contains, if I can get a right angle, a wolf at the side. It's a good small detail. And I just noticed that there's a niffler underneath my table. I didn't notice that. Here we have a T-shaped table, which is like the biggest I could find. It looks so futuristic. I've also acquired this dragon statue globe, and I put it here at the center. Here we have a fertilizer machine, the same as the generator for the moonstone. I've also gotten a chopping station, or chopping table, that gives me random resources for the plants. This hasn't changed much. This one has actually, for the medium plants, a medium potting table, and a standard triple potting table for the rest of the resources. And of course, this small decoration for the plants. So I've defeated 40 and 70 dark wizards. I've also gotten the achievements for goblins. In theory, these are like new enemies, which I've randomly stumbled upon. Spiders and trolls, I only defeated like 5 of them. I've defeated the mongrels, all of these. Yeah, and for the dueling feats, as you can see, I've gotten a pumpkin mask and a festival coat. The only thing that's left is the demiguise mask. So that's 68% done. Quests I haven't touched at all because we're going to do that together. As for the exploration part, I did do these magic hotspots. I did the balloon quests. There's only 10 more to go. Landing platforms, these are quite tricky to find, but I did manage to find 6 of them. The one thing I really wanted to conquer is the Merlin trials, so I finished all of that. Now I have the maximum gear slot capacity, and this one's locked. This is just one Hogwarts secret I managed to solve. As you can see, I didn't touch any quests. Oh yeah, I forgot, sorry, one more thing. I managed to collect all of the demiguise statues. So in the last episode, I managed to get level 1 and level 2 Alohomora. So we're gonna get Alohomora 3. I just need to find his location. And I must admit that was one of the most tedious tasks I had to do. was to find these demiguy statues.
Course indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's just ignore her, as usual. But let's just finish this Alohomora task so I can unlock pretty much everything. Oh, Cat, you're still here. Everyone seems to be sleeping, except me. Okay, teach me level 3 Alohomora.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible, thank you.
She was waving at me.
For the final Alohomora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity.
You're welcome. Hey.
Now that you've mastered Alohomora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Honestly, I don't want to see another demiguy statue ever again. As I said, the task was so tedious that you don't really want to know what I had to go through to get them. Okay, that's done. Wait, my mission hasn't... What? My mission hasn't been cleared?
You alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
If only.
There you are, sneaking past me
I know.
and taking dangerous books.
They are from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
What, me? Use a broom? Not to fly?
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means off limits.
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse.
What?
Oh, shut up.
I don't think that the Cruciatus curse should be in your hands, bro. There's always some mischief in each episode, and I'm glad I'm able to capture it. Okay, so I need to wait for him, apparently.
Revelio.
What is this place? Oh, wait. Is this... This is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets in the second movie. That's a cool Easter egg. But I doubt there's anything inside. The Chamber of Secrets hasn't been opened in this timeline, so it doesn't make sense for it to be here. Would be cool though. I assume this is the dungeons where Slytherin is. I'm honestly kind of surprised that it took me this long to find the Slytherin's common room. But I guess there's so much to do in this game that you can easily get sidetracked. Let's go to the Beast class now. I need a change of scenery. Oh, it's not too far off. It's here. How can I be this late when I was the first one to be here? That's not how a wand works. Let's attend class.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we studied.
I just casually enter without saying that I was late. Well, I wasn't late.
Should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howin. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howin's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here.
His name is Gerald.
Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
He's innocent. He won't do anything bad.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Finally, a stress relief. I've been battling a lot of foes. I needed this. Okay. Okay, Gerald. Let's do the brushing.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Yes. Here you go. Here you go, Gerald. Eat up. You look so happy.
I suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald. Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
Yes.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone.
Small furball.
Let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them.
Can I take Gerald with me?
Why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Are these cats? They look like Persian cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
What are you doing?
Stupid thing.
Stop torturing the poor thing.
What are you doing?
Tuss peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's not funny.
That's really not funny.
Exactly. What a douchebag.
Let's go.
Another furball.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
No problem.
Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
You were the one that was tortured. Here you go. Here's some food.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
A good egg?
It appears our time has come to an end.
No.
Close the pens and see yourselves out. Now.
But I've just begun this class.
Student. Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Sure, just want to see... Is this Gareth Weasley?
Puffskins are fond of bogies. It's brilliant to catch someone by surprise with one.
This guy always has a plan up his sleeve.
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle travelling all the time, there'd be no one to look after them.
That's true. Who wants to be brushed? Here you go. You want one? Here you go. You want as well? Here you go. Eat up. Hey. Best class so far. I honestly don't plan on leaving this place. Hey. Nice therapy. Want some more? You all seem to be fed and full. Okay. Need to finish up the other two. So it was you and... Which one was it? You? Here you go. You also. Ah, you can get as well. Okay. We're done. Let me just leave. Okay, I'm done, Professor.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
How astonishing.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea.
I don't think they care that much, because if they did, they would have sold it already.
That we can control. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
That'll be fun.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
What is it? Wait, let me unlock this gate.
Aloha, Mora.
Yes, Poppy. What is it?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
Exactly.
Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Meet someone? Should I be funny and say should I be worried? As a joke.
I'm not sure. What's this all about?
You'll see. I promise you have nothing to fear.
I thought he was gonna deliver it in a jokey way.
Come with me.
Okay. Let's go.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Oh, really?
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
It's peaceful.
Poppy, where are you taking
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
I like how my character just does the same thing I do.
Stand back.
Oh, it's a hippogriff. Well, that is a pleasant surprise. What a majestic beast.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent?
She is?
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Do I need to bow? Greetings, fellow hippogriff. It is I, a person who wishes to bow and show respect to you. Please don't harm me. You want another bow? Mutual respect. That's nice.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly.
Hey.
You can feed and brush her if you'd like.
Yes.
Come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
I think we'll get along nicely.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine.
Well, you're a strong one. Poachers aren't really easy to beat.
Something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
That's what I said.
I agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange.
Yes.
Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
It would be good for me to investigate, but not for you, because I already had experience with them. They're dangerous, so if you involve yourself, you're gonna get injured.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
We're gonna rescue beasts. Might as well be two people. Find Logok, the goblin. Sure thing. I'm not joking, that class was phenomenal, but sometimes it's kind of weird. As soon as I say something, my character repeats the same words I say. Is that intentional, or you're just too similar? I don't know.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly. Which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a wit. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Well, I'm also wary of many goblins, same as your friend, because I need to be. I come their number one target. There's a bounty on my head. Let's ask this.
You heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it.
Of course.
I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
I doubt they're friends. Sooner or later, they're gonna turn on each other, and that's gonna be that.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lord Gog, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Honestly, I didn't do anything. They just want something which I possess naturally.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Oh, hello, Amit. Did we meet before? Oh, at the potions class. And when I used that, the pulsal spell. Okay.
Good thing the ministry banned underage sorcery.
I'm just gonna drink this while you talk to that child.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Okay. So, this is mine. Tasty.
Hello, Lord Gok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Well, I should ask you the same thing, but I'm willing to trust you. Like, in order for this to work, you need to trust me and I need to trust you, while also doubting each other, which is gonna be difficult. So I don't know how this is going to work out. Well, she did say that I should mention her name, so let's do that.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
That does sound like a trap, I'm not gonna lie.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other.
That's exactly what I said.
And you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Well, there's no other way, I suppose.
Good. There's no time to lose.
Shall we run or walk?
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Shall we run? Oh look, he can run. He's running in a very funny way. His tiny body and huge arms. Please don't attack me.
Accio! Incendio!
I told you not to attack me. Okay, let's go.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
I have loads of questions. Okay, let's start with, what might I encounter in the tomb?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Tell me this if you know.
Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile.
True.
Let us hope that ours is less so.
Well, I'm trying to trust you. Please don't betray me. Why is the helmet valuable?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Yeah, will you betray me if I help you with this and go with Ranrock? That's what I'm doubting. Okay.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
I mean, if Ranrock is his brother, there's a high possible chance that he's gonna betray me or his own brother. We are here.
Revelio.
Mm-hmm.
It's sealed.
Sealed, yes.
Moths. Curious.
It's easy, I know what to do.
Lumos.
I've done this like 1,000 times.
Revelio. Merlin's beard.
I should probably cast Lumos, yeah. Would be a smart idea.
Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
1, 2, and Depulso.
Depulso. Revelio. Lumos.
Done. Let's prepare for a fight, shall we? Like, what I've learned in this game is that whenever they give you Wigan Will potions, it's a sign that you should prepare for a fight.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
I sensed fear in his voice. Yeah, these are the Inferi. Horrific. So only fire spells do damage.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. These Inferi are horrible.
Whoa, bro, relax.
Confringo.
That was strange. Low tier outfits as usual. I don't know what I was expecting.
Lumos.
Oh,
If I I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
The pulso? What, this? No. Oh, wait.
Lumos!
I just noticed. My bad. And now I can use the pulso.
Lumos!
Okay. The door has been opened.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Thought it was something else. Let's move you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We can try this as well. Easier.
Leviosa.
A bit unstable and wonky, but nice. All of this just for a mirror? You kidding me? I didn't do anything. I promise. I can understand how this place can become eerie. Okay, do I need to break this?
Down I go. No other way.
Yeah, this game has turned into a horror game. Down I go.
Oh! Revelio.
Which way? This is the same way back. What? Is this the right way?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. To get that platform closer. But how?
Can just do this. It's probably here. Go down again. And this time, I'll go forward. Oh, here they are.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Lego.
Oh.
Totalis.
More. Let's do this again, shall we? What are you looking at? Me?
Petrificus Totalis. Lumos. Depulso.
Now I can't get up. Okay, now I stand here and I use the pulso.
Accio. This looks even more complex.
What is here? Everything is low tier. Look at this. It's like they don't want to get me something that's stronger than what I currently have. It's one.
Lumos.
I wonder. This is not difficult. I don't know what my character is saying. Oh, that's interesting. This goes up. I see you. Okay, what if I do this? And now I use Lumos to get you. Nice. Solved it.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Better show this to Lodgok.
It's a shame that I can't use my broom here.
There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Well, it's nighttime. I'm back.
The sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I guess I'll have to go. Plus, it's nighttime, so it's a good ambush.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Is that a troll I hear? This is gonna be difficult.
What's that now? Better have a look then.
Oh. Let them fight.
The Ashwinders.
And I'll just hide.
No!
Oh, we have a chest.
Grave mistake.
That's it.
Oh, they found out.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Stand still. It's no trick. Expulsor!
Okay. No, this is a bad idea.
Expulsor! You die for that.
How does that feel?
Hey, that's mine! Expulsor! This is your friend. Might want to look up. Expelliarmus. Now you...
Timer! Reductor!
Accio. Repulsor. Incendio. Shame nobody saw that.
This is clear. Okay, I need to go before someone comes here. I want to try and help these fishes.
Levioso. Accio. Repulsor.
Wingardium Leviosa, maybe?
Wingardium Leviosa.
I can't really do anything, I'm sorry. At least it's raining. They'll probably go down to the river. Hopefully.
I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
I mean, it only looks like a helmet. I mean, you know better than I do.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet.
I suppose.
It thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Fine. What have we unlocked? Wait. I've received a message.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
This doesn't stop.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay, apparently I got 4 new quests. For the Sebastian one, I was expecting, okay? Hello. Sheep. A knapsack. Check in with Deke. Seems something that has to do with beasts in the shadow of the estate. Okay, so this is Sebastian's quest. I don't know which one to choose. Let's go to Serona first. She's close.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. We should keep it quiet. I doubt it's gonna be anything bad, considering they're friends.
Just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Seems like a simple task.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Why, hello again! Come and listen. I've acquired what models call a loot.
Here you go, another tenner.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Have I trapped myself in another side quest? It's gonna be a side quest within a side quest? I guess I did.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge.
I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I guess I have no choice but to do it myself.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse.
At least she's considerate.
We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. Accio!
Oh, you did not hit me, did you?
Someone's been taken out! No! I won't rest. Someone's here.
Depulse!
Such power. Not quiet I've missed.
Stupid one. Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid! Expelliarmus! Depulse! Defendo! Ringo! Arresto Momentum! Arresto Momentum! Petrificus Totalis! You only have Ranrock to blame. One camp down, one more to go.
Hello.
Our narrator.
An intruder is the
Defender! Confringo! Arresto Momentum!
Lucky, that's all.
Glacier! Confringo! Stupid one! Glacier! Arresto Momentum! Defender! Confringo!
One leg. Stupid. Rest is over here. I won't rest until you're...
Stupid! Well, stupid! Arresto Momentum! Stupid one! Defender! Confringo! Stupid! Arresto Momentum! Confringo!
I won't rest till dead.
What did you say? I can't really hear you.
Totalis! Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
Can I sell something now?
What do you have for sale?
Thank you for passing through.
Nice.
I could use some gold.
It's awfully quiet now.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
Later on, I think he's the one that was messing with Mr. Moon. Let's first pick this lock.
Hello, Hamora.
Oh, demiguise. I don't need a demiguise statue. I already collected all of them. But I guess I could get rid of one, even though I don't get anything.
Mine now, demiguise.
So you were locked in this house. So it's your house, okay. That makes sense. Oh, Dirical statue. Another statue for my room of the requirement.
Hello, Hamora.
I just go into these houses uninvited. Not bad. Anything more? Not really. I mean, I might as well ask her what's the problem.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can maybe investigate.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I did speak with her.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I'd be happy to speak with you, especially after your help ridding us of Ranrock's loyalists.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little more about your brother Bardolph.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't.
That doesn't seem like a good sign.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood.
It's not a good sign.
More than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Certainly.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I don't think so.
I should be going now. Thank you.
I'm having a strange feeling that he's not in a good place.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
What is this? be careful. What? Dogbog? I met those things countless times.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Okay, what do we have here? I guess I have no choice. Let's go down.
Wooden jumper. That must be Bardock.
Oh, no way. He's the Inferi?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I was distracted. My apologies.
Want to know what we do. Glacier, Defender.
Poor guy. I did say that I had a strange feeling that he was not alive. This won't be good news.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
What's with this music? If I tell her that he's gonna pursue a new life, she's gonna have hope. She's like false expectation. But if I tell her the truth, maybe she can keep him as a memory. I honestly don't know what to choose. I think it's best if I tell her the truth.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an inferior...
Jumper. You did mention a jumper.
That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
Now she has regrets.
Bardolph! My dear brother!
Yeah, I don't know. My reasoning was... Wait, I've unlocked something. Oh, defeat infamous foes. A wolf mask. Ooh, I still need to defeat 2 more. But yeah, if I lied to her and told her that he wanted to pursue a new life, kind of giving her false hope, she's gonna find out eventually one day anyway. I don't know. I wanted to change my wand handle. I have this one. And this one. And the dark one. Okay, let's use this one. Things are starting to get dark. Well, that's 5 stages of grief for you. Oh yeah, I needed to do one more task.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate.
I think I have some.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld.
Actually, I can give you Wiggenweld potions now.
That Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or 2. Those 2 were always like 2 bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I should investigate.
Where should I go? Found it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Confringo! Almost there. One more hawk lump to harvest. Confringo!
You hate sunlight?
Lumos.
So move away.
Confringo! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Revelio.
I'm going into danger again. Oh, a troll.
Fight that troll. Or avoid it altogether.
I guess I have to fight him. Ow. Ow. Damn box. I know what to do with the troll, but he needs to attack me first with his club. There we go. How did you swing that fast?
One less foul hulking brute.
I'm not gonna talk about the levels anymore. You clearly see the difference.
Confringo!
Oh, so these are the letters? I'm not gonna read these. They're private.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
It's a rabbit. He's swimming as well. Oh, the chest was here.
I shall get that goblin helmet back. Hopefully from young corpse.
Glacius, Defendo.
Your son the same Treadwell. Just how many witches and witches there are?
Leviosa! Protego!
Is this your best trick? Admirable trick. Slippery.
Let's play
Descender!
You try.
Defender! Leviosa! Descender! Flipendo!
Oh, you're below? She's gonna run upstairs.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Oh, you want me to go down?
Leviosa! Descender! Defender!
Easier like this. Nice loot.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Don't mind me. Bad chests. At least I got a new landscape painting. I needed that.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Okay, what's the next mission? I guess I need to finish this with the demi guys, since I'm here. Oh, he's right here.
Why would anyone care enough to remove my demiguise statues?
That was me.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
You don't need to insult him that much.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
What did I say?
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
You're even now. Done with it.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Another legendary.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
It was someone you bullied in school. It was your friend from school. I guess I can say that.
It was an old schoolmate of yours, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
No, I'm done with these demiguise, please. Enough is enough.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Well, it makes sense that you're worried.
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I need to hear this.
Traded with many goblins.
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just there.
What have we here? Another human?
Oh, that was meant for me.
Yes.
Defender,
Who little magic? Burn me! I've seen anything like that before.
Arresto momentum.
You can't stop us. This Was that your best? Place it on. Defender.
Now to find out what happened here. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Okay.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Where is this? This seems like a prison. Okay. So I should just follow the river and find him.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
I came to say hello.
Defender. Confringo. Descender.
Arresto momentum. Petrificus totalis.
Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, mate. Like.
I may have more luck higher up. Arresto momentum. Defender. Confringo.
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
That was quick. Level 32.
What's that?
Let me climb up first.
Petrificus totalis. Glacier. Defender. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You're weak,
Arresto momentum. Descender. Defender. Leviosa. Glacier. Defender. Confringo. Glad I was never...
As if you could best the likes of me.
Descender. Defender.
Do you find this out?
Oh! Expelliarmus. Protego.
I will make you pay.
We're going down.
What will we find in here?
A lot of trouble.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on. Revelio. Alohomora. Expelliarmus. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Nice way to outsmart the system.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal to a
Expelliarmus. Accio.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your death.
Glaciers. Confringo.
You won't get away with that.
Arresto momentum. Petrificus totalis.
One of the times when it's convenient for me to use the broom, I'm unable to use it. These goblins have so much loot. But it's understandable. They're goblins.
Confringo.
Hello.
One way or another, we'll get one through.
Glaciers. Defender. Confringo.
Even though you're not... I won't win.
Protego. Stop it. Defender. Glaciers. Arresto momentum.
That was meant for me.
Easily done.
won't deserve. You won't stop me.
Incendio, Accio, Kitty, spelling right.
You can't stop us.
Glacier, Defender,
The rest of them right.
Was that your best?
Your spells glance off on me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Much too slow.
Arresto Momentum. Glacier, Defender.
Get away with that.
Petrificus Totalis.
I seem to be holding my own quite well.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Did I even find him?
What's down there? Prodigo!
Oh, yes.
Accio! Incendio! Repulsor!
There's no agreement. You can make deals with goblins, but you can't make a deal with me.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak.
I already got your wand.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. My wand. Oh, thank Merlin. Thank you.
Let's step aside.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Yeah, he does speak gobbledygook. What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Understanding story. But still, he's done a lot worse things than that, so everyone seems to be surprised that a student comes here and saves the day. Casually, non-stop, each time.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
That's what I said. Also, couldn't he have done that before? If he can teleport like that?
Over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out of that.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
Doesn't sound that impressive. I mean, if she was the master of the Depulso magic, and she must be one of the best users.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read...
A 3rd year that thinks that she's a know-it-all.
I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles.
Oh no.
Of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. Then I realized it's Ravenclaw, so it's gonna be huge puzzle mess. And I currently am not in the state of mind that I can solve puzzles. But I'll try my best. I just needed my mind to rest. Okay, where is this? It's below. I've been here. Okay, so I cast Depulso.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Now to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Okay.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard.
Oh, a cape. Hey, at least the rewards are worth it. Okay, let's see. Can I use Accio?
Accio!
I can. I almost got squashed though. So I can only take the ones which are glowing. Okay.
Accio!
Okay, what if I use this?
Accio!
Nice.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left. Depulso!
Okay, I'm here, so I can probably reset. Well, that was not difficult.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match for Herodiana Byrne after all.
I thought it was gonna be more difficult than this. Glad it wasn't.
And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wants to see this.
Well, I might as well try out the outfit. Let's change quickly. Well, look at me. I like it.
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Should I really be mean and ask for a fee? She is a third year after all. She is a bit stuck up and acts like a know-it-all.
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
Thank you.
You're my second favorite hero!
Does that make me a Depulso master? Well, I guess I should use a talent point, get the Depulso mastery, since I did finish the Depulso puzzle. It only makes sense.
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. And Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
What?
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Look at his walk.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
He's so careful around me. He doesn't know what to say. Also, while I'm here, I want to add a few statues. Hogwarts can be here, and the Phoenix can be here. Oh, there's so many things.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
We can go, Deke.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
I think this knapsack is from the mythical beasts. Fantastic beasts.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go. All right.
Right then. Also, for those of you that don't know, house elves are considered to be very loyal. Okay, Mr. Puffskein. Don't fight me. I'm here to help.
You got one!
Oh, it's a red one. And I need... female?
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
Rescued 4.
The knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
This place has seen better days. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The Jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
And this is a touchy subject, but let's see what he has to say.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Levioso! Professor Howin will never believe this.
Okay, this is odd. I can't seem to find a female. All of them are males. Okay, bro, well, you won't be alone. You'll have a friend with you. Who wants to go? You?
I'll look after you.
You know what? Let's grab one more.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Now this guy is alone. Fine, you go as well. Wait, can I use Arrest the Momentum? Stay still.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
The whole gang is together. Okay, Deke, I'm done.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
As per usual.
Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Should I pry too much? He doesn't want to talk about it. But I kind of want to know.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry.
Just as I said about the elves.
The most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I'm not gonna ask anything anymore.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
You do that. I'm here to save you. Oh, it needs to be nighttime in order to see them. I've seen these. Let's use Arrest the Momentum on you.
Arrest the Momentum. Everything's all right now.
If I go to my inventory, oh, I have 2 females. I need to go and get one more puffskein.
Arrest the momentum. There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Nice.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
I can teleport as well. Watch this. Deke is technically my house elf now.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home.
Where's my statue?
Not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Oh yeah, I can think, and the room will change. Give me something nice, room. Come on. No.
What exactly did you think of?
It's like a small greenhouse. Oh no, it's destroying my room.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Looks like heaven.
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Hey.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh, a lot of new things. Beast feed, okay, brush. Let's first release the rest of these lot. Be free, everyone. Look at them. It's a zoo. But they're not caged, they're free. Hello. What do I do? I can rename him. Oh, this is amazing. What does summon do? Let's do this. Brush. Brush. Let's just brush everyone. And you. There we go. Now let's feed everyone. Here you go. Here you go. And you. And you. Here you go. Don't forget you. And last one. This one seems like a bolt type. Will I have enough food for all of you? Oh, you didn't get food? What's this? Collected a juggernaut feather. They're giving me a lot of things. This is a perfect place to chill.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety.
Oh, so it's basically the same clothing that have the enhancements.
You'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Only this time, I get to use the loom. Oh, my statue is back. Now it looks even better. Oh, where should I put the loom? Oh, there's a lot of things. Okay, magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trade recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Alright.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Deke, where are you at? Where is he? Oh, there you are.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke. Wonderful! Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful... For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beast you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Hey, I received something. I received a mask. Can use that mask with this outfit. Now no one can see me. What's this? Rescue 10 beasts. I'm gonna have to buy something for them.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I need a beast feeder.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
And a beast toy box. Here's a beast feeder. Let's put it here. And let's put the box here. Wait, I didn't buy this? Let's put a statue right here. Why not? Okay, I bought these. Decorated the place a bit. Oh, Arc Wizard dummy. What's a moon ball? Here's a ball. Does anyone want to play? Oh, it's a moon. I get it. Does anyone want to play? Look. No? Oh. They're playing. What about you, little guy? You hungry? Or wait, if I change the ball into something else... Do you like this ball? Hey! They like this ball. Oh, I get it. So each toy represents different beasts. So this ball is specifically liked by Puffskins. The moon ball is for the moon calves. I get it. Okay, can have fun. You have a feeder here. And I need to get one more thing. I don't know how I missed that. I was there just a few minutes ago. But it's not unlocked here. The breeding station, or whatever it's called, for the beasts. I guess I can't unlock it. Now my room looks beautiful. I'm surprised each time, in a positive way. Certainly a place you would want to be in. I'm gonna leave this episode here. I've recorded enough, and I don't have the energy anymore. Hope you enjoyed. You get to see this peaceful place. This game is like many things combined into one. But yeah, enough of me speaking. Oh, I can't enter this house. Never mind. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.